why 14,225 XLM will set you financially free. So XLM is a coin that I'm not currently in. I was in back in 2022 and ended up selling it because I didn't really understand the true use case. And we can see that was a mistake because XLM has done exceptionally well so far. And I still think that this coin has quite a lot more to go. And when we look at XLM, guys, 14,225 XLM is going to cost you just over $5,000. And despite the market cap being relatively high, with the coin ranked in the top 16 out of all cryptocurrencies, it still has a lot of potential to grow. And just want to quickly mention, quick disclaimer here, guys, please read this with care. This video is not financial advice. Crypto is volatile and highly risky. No results are guaranteed. This content is for experienced users only, and there's a full legal disclaimer in the description below. So with XLM, guys, let me just run through some recent news that I've seen and thought this was really, really positive. So recently we've seen that PayPal has now partnered with XLM for making a PayPal stablecoin. And this is big, guys, because PayPal is one of the biggest money transfer companies in the world. It's one that I use all the time. I think PayPal is really, really useful. And the fact that they chose Stellar over so many different other coins shows that they understand something that a lot of other people don't. And Stellar is a coin which is very, very well established in this space. PayPal is a multi-billion-dollar company, and they wouldn't want to partner with Stellar if they didn't believe that it would actually help them increase their revenue and efficiency in their business. All of these massive companies are all about efficiency and making money and speeding up things, etc. So this is really, really bullish for me. This is a big green tick, and this is a reason now why I kind of want to start to build a position in XLM. So next one, guys, there's another partnership here. Aeon Pay, massive. They're basically saying that they can use XLM or USDC at grocery stores, malls, cafes, and real places. This is good because this is getting crypto and Stellar into the mainstream. This is going to get more eyeballs across. People are going to be wanting to know, what is Stellar? Like, how is this crypto being used actually in person and other coins aren't? And what is it about Stellar that makes it stand out? So it's really, really bullish. I really like the fact that we're seeing some really good things, and this is a really, really good narrative for XLM. Next thing, again, is we are now starting to see increasing monthly visitors on XLM's site. We're basically seeing that there's more awareness about XLM. People are wanting to know what XLM does, and this is good because when we see more interest, we start to see more people invest, and when we have more people invest, the price goes up, right? It's really, really straightforward. So this is really, really good to see, and hopefully that trend continues into the coming months. So let's talk about the price action, guys. We've seen XLM do incredibly well over the last year or so. We've seen it reach over 50 cents and had a market cap of 15.3 billion in the peak. When we look at other coins, we need to kind of understand, how can XLM actually perform in the peak of the bull run? So I'm going to use XRP as an example just because of how closely linked they are. And we saw XLM hit over 204 billion market cap this year. And knowing how closely they're tied, I think it's reasonable to deduce that during the peak of the run, a 30 to 50 billion market cap is possible. Again, we're only sitting at 11 billion now. So that is around about a 3x from there at the absolute lows. And I just want to note, guys, that this is very conservative. I still think that the price can go higher for XLM, as we'll show in a moment, but I don't want anyone here to lose money. I think it's so important that when I speak to everyone, that I'm not trying to sell people on certain coins, etc. I really want everyone who's watching this to win. So when we break down the market cap, guys, 30 billion here with the initial investment of the 5 grand, it's going to get you around about 13.6k. A 35 billion mark, it's going to get you over 15k, and then we scale that up towards a 50 billion market cap, and we can see that's going to be around about $23,000 from your initial 5,000. And again, you might be thinking, well, that's not going to set me financially free, Tookie. What are you talking about? But this is the important thing. If we understand how the money cycle work, we can supercharge these gains. We can turn that 5,000 into that 23,000, and even more, again, depending on how high it actually can go. But because of the fact that we understand how the crypto cycles work, we know that Bitcoin generally goes first, and then we see the money flow into Ethereum, which is why we've seen recently Ethereum now start to spike. Bitcoin first, Ethereum second. We've seen that in every single cycle before, and hopefully this pattern is going to continue when it comes to the large caps. So I would consider XLM kind of on the border of the large cap. I think it might actually be classed as a large cap. Someone can correct me on that. But next thing that we should see in theory, based on previous cycles and the framework, is that the large caps are going to be going next. These will soar, and what you can do, guys, is you can make the money from it, the cash out method, and then you can funnel that money into the other altcoins. So if you have any other coins that haven't gone yet that you're holding, and you've seen that XLM has gone first, you can then turn that 23,000 into a much, much higher number. If you have other coins that you think have a 5 to 10x potential, you can then funnel that into those other coins, not chasing any of the other ones. You have conviction in the coins that you believe can do well, right? So if you can then funnel that in, you can supercharge the gains, and that can help you become financially free. So guys, hopefully this has provided you with some value, and thank you very much for watching.